Clearly, our invader did not expect... He did not expect the range of the battle art of the battle axe. It was too powerful for our invader. Now... Ooh, Leroy getting a couple of shots in. And another shot with the pokey action. Oh, the counter now with the R1 spam from the invading Red Phantom. This could be a problem for Leroy right here. No. Oh, the firebomb into Sir Hazelton's face. Hazelton now fighting back with another R1 spam. And the cast. Oh, the cheapening. The cheapening. Nope. 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 Can't do it. Can't do it. You can't do that. You just drank. That's unacceptable. That is completely unacceptable. You cannot drink, sir. That is cheating. Now you die. No cheating. Scorpio carrying, is that a claymore? Looks like a claymore. It's either a claymore or a bastard sword. I don't know my way around swords. Well, we're ready. You guys can basically go whichever way you want. Your objective is to beat this level. I would, however, appreciate it if you would kill the dude up there so we could get the extra embers, which we'll probably need. You know, the big black dude up there. Not that I'm racist or anything, but that big dude to the right. You know. I need to get, like, the point emote. This way. We should go this way. Yeah, you guys should go that way. And kill everything. Come on, I have faith in you guys. You can do it. You can totally do it. Pal Leroy going straight for that archer in the back, who's a very treacherous one. Now we make our way through the hallway, where the dude... we got the dogs, for starters, who can become a problem. Scorpio going straight in, right past everything, aggroing everything. No, actually, you don't aggro the small dudes, huh? There goes the dog. There goes... Wow, this is like destroying everybody out here. Okay. The other dog seems to be glitching a little bit on that side. Nope. He's down. Down as well. Scorpio and Paladin are now moving forward. Approaching towards our halberd-wearing Hollow up ahead. Let's see how they do. Hollow takes a swing, misses. Ooh, Scorpio takes a hit. But Paladin Leroy with the backstab. Not giving the man any chance for survival whatsoever. And now we're moving on to the real threat. The threat is real. Scorpio's celebrating for some reason. There you go. Now that's it, guys. I have faith. I believe you can do this. Paladin Leroy killing the archer very nicely so that they don't have to deal with the archer. Oh! Enemy now transforming. Powered up. Into his black sludge form. What can the Ironbreakers do against this terrible foe? They're choosing to fight him from range. Paladin Leroy takes the first hit. Ooh, dodges the second one. Very, very nice. Is he going to make it through? Another firebomb gets thrown. Black Sludge enemy still going at it. He's about to engage. Ooh, Scorpio now takes a hit. This is clearly going to take a toll on our heroes' Estus Flasks. But we do collect the Titanite Shard and the Ember. Good job, everyone. Oh, Paladin Leroy all out of Estus. My, my. My, my, we might have to make a bonfire run to resummon Paladin Leroy at some point. Scorpio most likely, well, maybe not, because Scorpio is over-leveled. You can see that from his icon right there, which is, he is currently being adjusted to the current level of the monsters here. So Scorpio might have quite a few more Estus Flasks than Paladin Leroy, but we just don't know how many, because we don't know what his level is. We shall see. And meanwhile, Ironbreakers, if you are joining now and you would like to take part, the password is Iron Soul, and be ready to be summoned at any point. Once again, just clearing through some of these undead. Scorpio now takes another hit from a Hollow that was just sitting idly, disguised But no, they go down. And our two heroes continue. I need to start moving the camera a little bit more smoothly. I'm just like jerking it around too much. The heroes decide to take on every single hollow in this section. Even though they are optional, but they decide to leave no survivors just in case. You never know when another hollow can creep out of nowhere and stab you. Al and Leroy making it a point to backstab every single one of these undead. Now let's see how they do with the Screamer. Ooh, he didn't even get the scream. He got the backstab straight up. Scorpion and Leroy tackling another undead. This one's a little bit tougher than the ones they've been tackling so far. Oh, no. Was he going for the backstab or was that a lunge? Looked like a lunge. I'm not entirely sure. Now we shall see what route our heroes decide to take. They are celebrating. By the way, you two guys, you can use Discord if you guys want. And you can talk with each other to, you know, you guys are free to use Discord to sync yourselves up. Ooh, Leroy! Oh no, he used the fall spell. I was like, what? I thought he was going to take some damage out of that. Oh. Now then. Let's see if our heroes dare brave the dragon so that we could collect the mimic. That would be interesting. We shall see. Leroy clearly doesn't have the kick to deal with the shield situation here. Scorpio taking a hit, taking 2 hits. Oh my god. And the archer in the back just pelting at our heroes. Ooh, Leroy gets the backstab on the unsuspecting hollow. Leroy now runs up. He's going to take the dragon. No, he's going to activate the dragon. Or maybe not. Maybe the host has to activate the dragon. Haha. Now, will our heroes dare to brave the dragon's lair, or will they not? Al and Leroy going top. Scorpio following. Very well. If we're going, I'm going first. Leroy made it through. Is he going to survive? I can't attack. I am just an observer. Leroy dodging and weaving, and he did it. Good job. We shall now open the door to our intrepid heroes. However, it seems Scorpio has taken a different route, and our two heroes are now separated. Is Paladin Leroy going to be able to solo this mimic? My, this is a very precarious situation indeed. Scorpio should definitely come up here as well. Maybe we can open... Leroy is going to try and opening the door for Scorpio. Maybe Scorpio will take the other route and will join us here. We shall see. We shall see if that is the case or not. Oh! Is that Scorpio? No, it's Leroy. It's Leroy opened the door. Scorpio still navigating through the dragon's fire breath. We don't necessarily know what he's up to. Leroy, very impatient, does not wish to wait, now engages the dreaded mimic. With that little rapier, Leroy is not clearly dealing enough damage, but he is going to keep at it, poking and prodding, slowly taking the fight to that mimic. Good job, Leroy. Look at him go. We've been invaded. How will our heroes deal with this? Scorpio, far away, cannot help us. Paladin Leroy, currently dealing with... Whoa! A backstab has occurred. Scorpio is dead. Scorpio has died. And only Leroy is left now. I'm going to go ahead and collect this deep battle axe. And now Leroy will have to face against our assailant without any... without any flasks. My. What precarious situation we encounter ourselves in. Our assailant, Dank Nemers, Not understand. Oh. He is now put himself into Patch's position. He is clearly taking a dump on our game, and he's going to attack. Leroy is having none of it. He is leaving. Leaving his host completely vulnerable to attack from the enemy. What do you want? I'm just an observer. I cannot interfere. You must stop this at once. I don't understand. Here! Yes! Hey! Hey-oh! No! Why would you do this? No. You stay there. You stay down there. I'm leaving. This is none of my business. The phantoms have to deal with this. I cannot intervene. So we now have a red invader in our midst. Oh, looks like Paladin Leroy didn't open door because he couldn't. That's why Scorpio never made it through. I forgot that Leroy actually can't open doors. My. Whoa. Leroy very, very low on health. Oh my god. This is not looking good for our hero here. Ow. Ow. Skeletons are attacking our observer. Leroy is down. Oh my god. I must now run for my life. The phantom shall kill me. But we must get at least... We must get the next portion. We must get the bonfire. Must light the bonfire. There we go. Oh, we can't. Oh well. I guess we're dead then. I guess it's all over now. Well, I guess our observer is going to have to engage in combat. Very well. I had no desire to get involved in such violence. Oh crap, this shield actually doesn't do the battle art. Oh wow, that hurts. Aha! Aha! Clearly, our invader did not expect... He did not expect the range of the battle art of the battle axe. It was too powerful for our invader. Okay, so fully refreshed, our heroes are back, and they're free to proceed in any direction they want to. Just remember, very important is that we take out the black sludge dudes because we're gonna need embers. Embers are extremely important in this playthrough. I'll eventually go back after we're done with the stream. I'll go back and pick up all the items in here by myself so that we don't have to go everywhere through the level. But yes, let us continue. Paladin Leroy silencing his footsteps, only to then immediately alert the enemy to his presence. Gets a parry, and right there, the parry riposte, but the other hollow undead comes behind him. Wow, it's just a complete street brawl, ladies and gentlemen. There is no order in this. It's just R1 after R1, but the Lothric Knight does fall. Our heroes doing a quick celebration and moving on. Looks like Scorpio is actually using that little... Is it Erethial Blade? I don't know. It's whichever one's got the stuff. It's got the frost stuff. The stuffs. Paladin Leroy trying to get stuff done with firebombs. I think Paladin Leroy is forgetting that he might need those firebombs for the next black sludge dude. My. As our heroes continue. Paladin Leroy not even letting the hollow undead climb up. Just straight up killing him. Scorpio taking the undeads on the left. And we are slowly advancing well into the level at this point. We are at the point where the next sludge dude shall appear. Let's see how our heroes will deal with this. Well, Leroy going in for a quick poke. I think he needs to feel the host to summon, so I'll just... Oh, there we go. Scorpio going in with the firebomb. Paladin Leroy also throwing the firebomb. They are spamming the firebombs. Scorpio quickly running away, abandoning Paladin Leroy. Paladin Leroy now... Did he fall down? Has Paladin Leroy fallen? No, he's running around. We don't actually know where he is. Oh, there he is. Sneaked up behind us now, coming in with the spells. Scorpio also coming in with fire spells. Scorpio takes a huge hit and barely dodges the second one. Paladin Leroy now takes a hit as well. Our heroes are not looking too good, but is the enemy going to go down? Paladin Leroy does take it down with the final thrust of the rapier. Very good job, gentlemen. Very good job indeed. And now I am engaging in just some random picking up of stuff as our heroes progress. There they are. Looks like in the middle of that confusion, we have lost a crystal lizard. My, that is a shame. That is a damn shame. In all of my playthroughs of Dark Souls 3, never have I once missed this lizard. Looks like our heroes are separating. Scorpio headed towards the house. Now Paladin Leroy coming in as well. There we go. Scorpio clearly took a left there. I'm having a hard time following our two intrepid heroes. Paladin Leroy taking care of the hollows in the balcony here. I'm going to go ahead and collect that item. Yep, some firebombs. Not that I plan on using them. I'm just a hoarder, as Paven B well knows. And now we're going to be moving forward. Scorpio cleared the left side of this section. Now coming in to clear the final undead. As we collect some hunter charms, which are actually not particularly useful. Because personally, we will not engage in PvP. Oh my god. I have attacked an undead. It was a gut reaction. I could not control myself. This observer now apologizes for taking such violent action against the participants of our competition here in Iron Souls. Paladin Leroy taking the backside from that Lothric Knight, landing the backstab. Scorpio now going in, trying to exploit the weakness of the Knight as he is getting back up, but the Knight clearly raises his shield too fast. Scorpio not going in with the thrust. The Knight fighting back with the thrust. And Paladin Leroy comes in from behind with another backstab, and now both of our heroes just gang up on the enemy Knight as he goes down. And he left absolutely no items. That was a damn shame. They clearly have a celebration here going because this Knight is actually very challenging if you're playing this game alone, particularly if you're not an experienced Souls player. Let's collect this item. Let's see how our heroes navigate this next section. Paladin Leroy is going straight up for that Astoria sword. And we shall follow Paladin Leroy. Scorpio opting to choose the other route. So we shall observe from a distance. Scorpio fighting that hollow in the distance, no problem. And we do have an item over here, so we might as well pick that up. Looks like our heroes will be taking that route. We, however, shall take this route, because if we're coming down here, we might as well pick up the Astoria sword. And now we shall observe as our heroes navigate this challenging section. Looks like they neglected to kill the hollow that throws bombs. No, there they go. Scorpio not leaving anything to chance. Making sure that they take out the bomb-throwing undead. Make sure that it does not catch them off guard. Tossing him down in a big gesture of disrespect with a backstab. The BM from Paladin Leroy. Now we have the Great Axe enemy, which if he dropped the Great Axe for our passive observer would actually be very, very nice. Dog's coming in for Scorpio. Scorpio taking out the dog, no problem whatsoever. He's got that ethereal longsword, no problem. Paladin Leroy trying to do something and fumbling a little bit. We don't... Oh, did he pick up... Is that an S-Dock? Hal and Leroy might have picked up an S-Dock. I should have gotten the binocs. We'll get them for the next stream that we do this. Hal and Leroy aggroing something. We couldn't really see what it was. This angle is not very good for us. Let's move here. There we go. This is much better. So they're slowly aggroing the room, but they've managed to fumble it, and now they have a great axe as well as a halberd undead. But they're dealing with a Paladin Leroy with a backstab to the great axe, followed by attempting a backstab on the halberd user as well. And looks like they killed both of them. Very, very good work. They dispatched this, and they didn't even have to use Estus flasks. Good job. Good job indeed. We will now have to drop below so that we can continue to observe the action. We hadn't dropped earlier because we didn't want it to unintentionally aggro enemies against our two intrepid heroes. Ganging up on the poor Hollow with the great axe. Clearly, none of our great axe users wished to drop a great axe for us. They must take out that dog if they expect our patient observer to grab the hidden key so that we can eventually free Grey Rat. There we go. We now have the key to save Grey Rat. We also have... I think this is... Oh, Estus Shard. Very, very nice. And there's also the... What the hell is that? It's a... Oh? Oh? Okay, so it is either a halberd or a great axe. We're hoping for a great axe. It's a Titanite Shard. Our heroes seem to have had enough of this, and they are now leaving. I'm not entirely sure what this is. It's almost... The way I'm narrating this, it's almost like this is some goddamn TV show. It's like we could get a sponsor and be like, this episode of Iron Souls brought to you by Gillette, the best a man can get. Gillette, the best a man can get. Paladin Leroy, apparently, using Softfall to ensure that he does not take damage. Scorpio apparently might have to actually take the long route. We, however, since we're not engaging in battle, we can just take some damage and it will be fine. My, what will our heroes do now? Paladin Leroy drops down to the level of the... Oh, no, Paladin Leroy backs off. Fat Knight still unaware of what is happening. Oh, Scorpio apparently fighting some hollows down there. We cannot intervene since it might accidentally trigger the aggro of the Fat Knight. I should call him the Winged Knight, you know? Maybe he's self-conscious about that stuff. Paladin Leroy studying his opponent. The superior range of the Halberd Knight makes him a very fearsome opponent indeed. Scorpio going in with a thrust. Paladin Leroy dodging left. Ooh, the swing and the hit in Scorpio. Scorpio gets clipped. Ooh, but the backstab. Scorpio lands that backstab on the Winged Knight. Winged Knight now trying to slam down Leroy with a perfect dodge, however. And another backstab from Scorpio. The Winged Knight is not having a good time here, ladies and gentlemen. He is now dead. As they celebrate the death of the Winged Knight, there are unfortunately no items for our passive observer. So we shall go here. There's an undead that rises. I wish to get this rapier, but I cannot intervene. We now have another Ember, which is always good. So we can die 3 times. Actually, we can die 4 times, and we'll be golden. We will still be able to... Whoa. So what happens... I need to come up with a rule, because like you guys know that I'm just thinking this shit up as we go along, but basically I need to come up with a rule that defines what happens if they die in a boss fight. I think the logical thing is I quit the game so that the boss fight resets and we summon more people at the boss fight. But we'll see. We'll see if that is the case or not. Our heroes are now destroying every single hollow in their reach. And we are now going to be opening the shortcut. Shortcut unlocking is obviously very important because it will make the trip back easier to our passive observer so that he can get into the action as fast as possible. And we are now back, our two ghosts at our sides. Scorpio hesitating. Paladin Leroy moving on ahead. We do have some green blossom over here, which we might as well pick up. And now, our fearsome heroes will have to deal with the wave of Lothric Knights so that our passive observer can go and collect the banner that will allow him to proceed to the next stage of Iron Souls. Oh. It's all over the deserted corpse. Once again, to our beautiful audience, if any of you would like to participate, be ready at any point to be summoned. The password is Iron Soul. And if any of our intrepid heroes dies, you will have a chance to be summoned to perform your duty as a part of the Ironbreakers in the Iron Souls Challenge. Paladin Leroy taking the backstab. Scorpio now moving into the Lothric Knight, and Lothric Knight goes down. The second Lothric Knight, sword, comes in. Hits Scorpio in the face. Scorpio was caught off guard there. Now clearly riposting. Ooh, Paladin Leroy takes a massive hit. This is going to be costing our heroes because they will be using their Estus Flasks now, which means they will be having problems once they are facing off against the boss. Scorpio going down towards the boss, clearing the path. Leroy coming up. Clearly expecting us to go get the banner, so let's go get the banner. Leroy out of Estus Flasks. My. What will happen once we engage the boss? I will skip the dialogue in the interest of time.
This banner to proceed.
Get Homeward Bone, so if they do die, use that instead of quitting the game. Yeah, I can do that. Do I actually have one right now? I don't. But we'll buy some Homeward Bones. Looks like our heroes do not want to face off against the dreaded blue-caped Lothric Knight. And they wish to engage in the boss fight. Very well. Let us trigger the very first boss fight and see our heroes fare. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just remember, this boss is currently tuned for 3 players, but one of the players is not participating in the actual fight, therefore making Vort of the Boreal Valley a lot more challenging than normal. It would be funny if our heroes would decide to troll us right now and just not enter the boss. Oh my god! He caught us off guard there, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes it happens. Paladin Leroy going in, straight for the kill. Not really dealing that much damage. Scorpio coming in from behind now, trying to hurt Vort, but Scorpio is using a Frost Sword against a Frost enemy, therefore, most likely not the best strategy. Scorpio not taking... Oh, Paladin Leroy takes a massive hit, and the boss just continuing to put the hurting on Paladin Leroy. Will our heroes be able to make it out of here? Scorpio getting a couple of good hits in. Alan Leroy now tackling the bull from the horns. Going for that back leg strategy. Ooh, Paladin Leroy taking another hit. He did block it, but his shield does not block that much. Ooh, Scorpio now takes a massive hit as well. And Leroy dodging on that last second. Scorpio at full health. Paladin Leroy not looking so hot, but still in the fight. Both our heroes engaging the boss. Boss now going into the second stage. Let's see how they do against him now. Boss cleaving away, hits Paladin Leroy in the face. Paladin Leroy at half health. Paladin Leroy has fallen. Scorpio just sitting back watching it happen. Boss now charges at Scorpio, smashes him in the face. Scorpio gets trampled. Oh my god, could this be it? Could this be it? The first wipe. Well, technically the first wipe happened when we got invaded, but Scorpio heals to full. I'm not sure if he's using Divine Blessings or still Estus. We're not exactly sure what Scorpio's strategy is. He's not really attacking. There he goes, now moving into an attack position. Attacks the boss a little bit, gets hit really hard. Now very low on health. Oh my god! The boss, unrelenting, destroys Scorpio, and we shall leave. Paladin Leroy going straight in for the kill. The boss coming at our passive observer. Not exactly sure why. We're just standing here. Both of our heroes now performing perfect time dodges, taking no damage whatsoever. Paladin Leroy going in for the one-handed swings, taking chunks out of the boss's health. Boss now charging straight up at Paladin Leroy. He's having none of that. Paladin Leroy backs away, gets another swing right in the boss's rear. Oh my god. Can we pull it through? Will our two heroes survive this time around? Boss takes a swipe, swings and misses. Paladin Leroy takes another swing at the boss. Oh my god, here it comes. Misses. Zeta playing the safe game, not even going near Vort. Oh, and now going straight for the head! Both our heroes now just taking a bit of defensive action. Taking the fight over to Vort of the Boreal Valley once again. Slow and steady. The boss now screaming, getting into his second stage. Paladin Leroy taking that chance to go ahead and punish him hard. Boss now charging through like a maniac. Both Paladin Leroy and Zeta dodging perfectly. Boss now getting ready to do his breath attack. Paladin Leroy punishing the breath attack very hard. Lots of good damage going in. We have been frostbitten, ladies and gentlemen. That is fine. We shall survive. Boss now going up against the wall. Zeta and Paladin Leroy taking a little bit of a distance. Zeta dodges. Zeta gets hit in the face so hard. My god. The brutality. But Vort does go down as our two heroes are victorious. Good job, team. Very, very good job, Ironbreakers. Shields up, Ironbreakers. Never lower your shields. We are victorious. Zeta moving in. We see the hollows sitting there, waiting for the gate. The gate will open and the dogs will come out. And we shall see how our brave heroes take care of the dogs. Ig shooting a fire arrow at one of the innocent hollows for some reason. These hollows are actually not very aggressive. Ig currently running back. No, what? Where'd Ig go? We have lost track of one of our heroes. We don't necessarily know where he is. Oh! Looks like he killed something back there. Ig went back to kill the dogs all the way in the back. Zeta still clearing the stuff on the front. As a dog maws down the last of the hollows, our heroes have converged onto the gate. Shall now pull the lever. But our heroes seem pretty insistent that we go back. They might be concerned that we should save the dude back there, whose name I can't remember, but we don't have to. Don't worry about him. I'm sure he'll live. I'm sure he'll live. As our heroes advance, we now have our second bonfire in the area, which we will naturally light. And now we move onwards. Now I almost confused that for the donation sound. Ig moving in now to take the Pitchfork Hollow, and we've been invaded by Dark Spirit Marzali. We cannot get involved. Oh, looks like he is opening the gate. Is he opening the gate? There is something wrong with the gate. We don't know what. Let's not worry about it. The gate has been haunted. Ig taking no chances, kindling his sword, Marzale waving. Ig clearly not having any of his waving around. Ig's going in for the kill. He is waiting for Marzale to attack. Marzale dodges. Ig engaged. Zeta deciding whether or not he should engage. Ooh, our invader, Marzale, shoots Ig in the face. I do not understand the hesitation between our heroes. This is clearly a threat to our mission of Iron Souls. They should just dispatch him. There you go. Ig smashing it down on Marzale. Zeta throwing the firebombs. Hesitant in the back, Zeta. As our enemy runs away to safety. Ig and Zeta just seem very confused. They don't know how to handle this invader. They are wondering what they should do. Zeta deciding if he wants to go in for the kill. Oh, I have to drop this thing. There we go. Looks like our heroes decided to ignore the invading phantom. Nope. There they go. Now going in for the kill. Ooh, invading phantom traps them against the wall, but does not have enough stamina to follow through. Zeta going in with the R1 spam. Ig going in, trying the plunging. Lands the plunging. Oh my god. The damage is insane, ladies and gentlemen. We now have a bunch of undeads joining in the fight. Ig taking some serious damage. The invader trying to take advantage of the undeads that have joined the fight. Ig taking a lot of damage, not being able to heal. Zeta comes in for the save. Ig fully heals, and our invader is once again at the downside. We are now moving forward. Oh! Marzella coming in against Ig, just getting that R1 spam in. Ig and Marzella exchanging a couple blows. There's the block, there's the kick, there's the parry, and nothing really happens. Zeta still deciding if he wants to engage. Ig now once again taking a bunch of damage from Marzella. Marzella really laying the smackdown in there. Ig going for pyromancy, but no, I mean Zeta going for pyromancy, but is not really helping Ig's case. Ig once again fully healed. Zeta now drawing back. Ig taking the front. And the invader slowly backing off because the invader knows up ahead there are a lot of enemies. So he knows that if he gets our two heroes to move too far up ahead, they will actually be engaged with a lot of hollows. And they don't want that, so they're hesitating quite a bit. Ig now going in for the kill, moving in from behind, dodging and weaving. Oh, that was a nice trick. Very nice. You guys see that? That was teamwork right there. Ig distracted the opponent as Zeta went in and took a shot at him. The Phantom still taunting our two intrepid heroes, who are still very hesitant to go and engage. The Phantom now engaging Ig. Ig backing off. They're not interested in fighting in there, because they know they do not have the upper hand. Ig now moving in a little bit and trying to... It's almost as if Ig is trying to get Marzale to aggro and move out of his favorable position, which is clearly not working. Marzale now taking it to Ig. They have now approached enough where the witch is going to engage. The witch is coming. The witch has moved their way again. Ig and Zeta taking back positions. Now the Phantom takes a shot at the passive observer. I'm just a passive observer. I do not understand why people keep trying to kill me. Phantom. The Phantom, our invading Phantom Marzali here, is employing the use of that shield that regens your health. The Witch now coming in, and Marzala coming in with her, just throwing black fire bombs. Witch trying to cast her spells, not really landing. Ig coming in from behind for the Witch. Witch trying to hug. Now we see the Phantom, the invading Phantom fighting off Ig. Oh, and we take a shot from the Witch. Zeta is having to deal with the Witch. They are now separated. Manzala seems to have the advantage there. Manzala killing Ig. No, no, no. Ig is still alive. He is still alive. He's just taking he's taken quite a bit of a beating. Zeta taking care of the Witch down there by himself. Clearly in trouble. No, the Witch is down. Zeta is good. Ig is good as well. He is fully healed. And now Manzala once again taking the fight to Ig. Marzali, I mean. Ig slashing at Marzali. Marzali fighting back with the R1 spam. Here come the Hollows with the cleavers. Zeta now joining the fight after the Witch has been defeated. The Hollow with the cleavers now moving in. Marzella clearly taking refuge behind them. Ig trying to go for a parry. Not really landing. Ooh, the Butcher's Cleaver. Well, it's not really Butcher's Cleaver, but oh my god, is Ig going to go down? No, he lives. Zeta taking it to the Hollows. Will our heroes be able to survive this? Marzale taking a big hit from Ig. Ig once again expending another Estus Flask. Will we make it through this? Will our heroes survive this? Again, taking offensive action against the host. That's not very nice. Everybody's just R1 spamming everybody else. This is a brawl, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, and once again we take another hit from the Invader. Is the Invader going to make it? Zeta fully healing. Ig has taken a lot of damage. I have taken a lot of damage. Ig now going in. Oh my god, the shots on Marzel. But Ig not really wanting to finish. Oh my god, what a massive blow dealt to the head of Marzel. Marzel now healing. My. We truly hope Marzel does not think we want to get involved in this fight, because we do not. Marzel thinking his options. I just want to get a good angle for this fight is really all I'm doing. I'm not trying to trick this guy into anything. I don't understand this fight. Like, when I'm playing by myself, the invasions never play out like this. What is going on? Ig and Zeta now moving in from Marzel once again. We all took a bit of a breather. Marzel just seemed to be regenning in the corner. Marzel now moving back into the fight. As our heroes take on another Hollow, Marzel throwing some firebombs at them. Our two heroes still a little bit hesitant. So is this a perma-fingered run? That's the idea. Ig now once again fighting against Marzella. And there's the parry! Oh my god! Ig lands the parry! And Marzella takes a lot of damage. Now both of them just gang up on Marzel, and he is out of there! Oh my god, the parry. Did you guys see the parry? That was insane. After a big fight, our heroes were able to take down the Invader. Good job. Good job indeed. And we all do get some Estus Flask back. Probably not as many as Ig wishes he gotten, because we've seen Ig go through a lot of Estus Flasks in this particular fight.